All right. Bam! What's going on, y'all? We are back. It is Tuesday. I'm sorry. I said that I was going to post on Monday, and I didn't. And I apologize. We got twice the amount of talking to do. Ooh, this video might be a little bit longer. So the reason why I didn't record on Monday was because I was just, I didn't know like what to record. I wanted to do this series where I do the same kind of template of kind of me just talking to you guys like in the car, but just on the MacBook. So like at my desk, but on the MacBook. So it's kind of like more natural and, you know, like face to face. Like I'm talking to you guys like this the entire time. Not like this, but like, you know, like. Anyways, I wanted to name that series Mac Talk because I'm on a MacBook and I'm talking to you guys. I'll probably end up doing that like later on, but for now I kind of want to stick with just talking in the car, which seems to be just going well for me. So yeah, I made a clip on TikTok. I posted it also on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. But TikTok, it got 6,000 views, which is insane. The fact that I got 6,000 people to like see that like I post and I'm posting videos now. Like I'm getting like some sort of recognition. And also we're at 16 subscribers, which is pretty dope too. When I first started this, I was at 3. So the people are subscribing. Thank you. And if you're seeing this video, why don't you subscribe right now? But anyways, yeah, that video popped off, which was crazy. You know, I haven't had a video that popped off in like several years. My videos right now are actually, they seem like they're performing pretty well. I have like 5 likes on the first video, and then up until recently, the second video for San Clemente is starting to it's starting to like gain some like attention. So yesterday in the morning I checked on it and it was at like 60 views or something. But I checked today, this morning, it was at like 150 or something, which is just like, wow, cool. And then I looked at the YouTube analytics and it says that people are just they're seeing it on their recommendation, their recommendation or their homepage. Those are the two. Yay! Like, yeah, if you're watching this from the homepage, hi, I'm Isaac. You should probably check out my first video because that just introduces like who I am. Let's start driving. It's gonna take a little while to get home. Sunglasses on. Always put sunglasses on when we drive. I don't like getting blind. Not being able to like see. But I'm in a garage. Why am I putting glasses on when it's still dark? So yeah, Monday for school, it wasn't that big of a deal. So I did Aero 100. That's my primary pilot ground school, and it was a pretty boring class. I mean, we were just talking about weight and fuel balance. That is chapter 5 of the Gleim. If you are learning to fly, or if you're just trying to learn to fly, or you're a student pilot, or I mean, damn, if you're just a pilot, you probably know what the Gleim is. It's a knowledge test book. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, so we're on unit 5 right now. We are halfway through the semester. I know this semester went by so quick. It's crazy how fast it went. But I wanna finish strong. We have a quiz that's coming up on Wednesday for that class. I need to study when I get home. I had a quiz today for my Aero 104 class. That is the Federal Aviation Regulations. And what that class just pretty much teaches you is the inside out of the aviation world. So just talks about what you can and can't do. So we're talking about certifications, ratings, and endorsements. So like how many hours you need to become a private pilot, or how many hours you need on a simulator for a commercial pilot's license. So stuff like that. Thing is, I already know like a lot of that because I took a course about that stuff last semester, and it was intro to aviation, and that just pretty much talks about like all that stuff, but kind of like in a less specific way. The difference between what I was learning in intro to aviation and now, when it comes to certifications, ratings, and endorsements, is that this class is more specific. Like we go more deep into like everything, while we kind of just like touch the waters because it's intro to aviation. So I had a quiz today for that, and I think it went pretty good. I mean, I already know what it is, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like probably, I wouldn't be surprised if I miss like 2 questions, but either way, that's still like an 80%, which I'm happy about. This class is so hard. There's so much studying that you need to do. The book alone is like it's like this big, and you need to know that inside and out. And they refresh that book every single year. Every single year they refresh the book. So you have to like not relearn it, because pretty much all the things are the same. You have to find like the little things that they changed. So yeah, you have to know that book like inside and out though, which is like 600 pages or something of like tiny little sentences too. That doesn't make it any better. But yeah, so Wednesday I'm going back to Aero 100, which is Primary Pilot Ground School. And that's when we have our quiz about weight and balance, and I need to study that. I'm not confident at all, I will tell you that. So I need to study when I get home. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about school right now for the past 2 days. Yesterday was my push day. So yesterday was push. So I did chest, shoulders, and triceps. I was gonna do abs, but I didn't end up doing abs. Yesterday was a big day for me for chest. I was so happy the entire workout. I was able to bench a plate again. I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, this muscle memory stuff is just insane. It's just so crazy. Like, yeah, I've seen other people online and even like a few of my friends where they get unfit and then they get fit again, and they're just jacked in like a couple months, maybe like 3 or 4 months. And the fact that it's happening to me, for those who didn't watch my first video, I took a 3-year break of working out. A 3-year break. I had an accident that pushed me back quite a while, and I'm just now going back to the gym. So I'm experiencing muscle memory again, and I've been working out for probably like a month and a half now. Yeah, pretty much like a month and a half. And I'm getting stronger like every single workout. Like I was only able to do 90 pounds of a flat bench press. And yesterday I was able to do a plate. Isn't that crazy? For 10 reps too. For 10 reps. I used to struggle doing 8 reps for 90. And for shoulder press too. I did 40-pound dumbbells on a bench, and I was so happy for the entire workout. It pretty much made my day. But yeah, it was a pretty good workout. Triceps too. I mean, there wasn't really a lot to talk about for triceps other than, oh yeah, well, I guess I tried a new handle. I tried the V-bar. How do I explain it? It's not the easy bar. An easy bar is where it's a bar, but it's curved, so it helps your wrist, not being strained and all that. But the V-bar it's kind of pretty much the same thing, but it's more like a mini bar. If you just, if you're like Superman and you just like curved it like this, it's less tension on your wrist. And I guess I looked it up, and I guess it's for your triceps too. It's like a tricep handle, and you do that. I loved it. I don't know why I haven't been doing the V-bar tricep extension. You do so much less weight on a rope. I'd rather just do a V-bar or like a mini bar and do more weight and feel like more engagement, I guess. Is that like the right word? When it comes to the rope, I don't feel enough engagement. When it comes to the V-bar or the mini bar, I feel so much tension and engagement, like I'm using all of my muscle. I'm gonna start using the V-bar now, because I feel like that's just the way to go for me, at least. There's gonna be people out there that are gonna want the rope. So yeah, that was my workout for yesterday. Today was my pull day. It was a very short workout. I didn't want to be there. I'm hungry. I just want to go home and study. I did lat pull downs. It was 145 pounds, 8 reps. I did 8 reps. So the entire work, all the workouts that I did today were just 2 sets of 6 to 8 and then like a failure set, which would be the second one. But yeah, so it was kind of like a big day for lats too, because I was able to do 145. And oh yeah, when I first started working out literally like a month ago, I was only able to do like 80 or something. But anyways, and it's not like dirty reps too. They're at like, my reps are actually like clean. So yeah, it's like I'm improving, which is great. Everywhere. Did biceps too, and I did for dumbbell bicep curls. I've been doing African curls. I saw those on TikTok quite a bit ago, and pretty much what you do is just, it's a regular curl, but when you're up here, you turn into like a hammer curl, and then you go back down, and then you do that hammer curl, and then you rotate your wrists again, and you go back down like that, and you just keep on doing that, and it kills your biceps. It hits both of your muscle groups, your short head and your long head. By the time I was finished with that, I was like, yo, my biceps are shot. I can't do this anymore. After from the rows and that, my biceps are shot. And I'm like, nah. I'm gonna start doing my forearms now, and I did reverse grip curls, and that just works out one part of your forearm. And then after that, I did the cable wrist curls, where you're like this, and you. And that works out this part. I don't know if you guys know what I'm like. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this, but have you seen the movement where you get on your you get on your knees and you go to a bench, like to the side of the bench, and you kind of like put your arms down like this, and it's another form of wrist curls, and you go and you do this. That works out this part right here, and it works it out good. It literally kills your that part of your forearm, and it feels so good once you're done. It feels so good. So yeah, I worked out all 3 muscles of my forearms, and they are pumped. I don't think, not anymore. When I was writing down my gym log, I wasn't able to hold that pencil right. Every single time I'd write like a single number, my forearm would strain, which I was still pretty much working on my forearm when I was writing my stuff down. And I mean, yeah, it was a good workout today. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna make myself 2 burgers when I get home. 2, and I'm not stacking that. I'm using 2 buns. You know why? Because I can. Why not? I'm gonna make myself some fries too. Have a good night, good eats before I study. You know, I'm gonna need that fuel. Oh yeah, lately, I don't think I want that FL5 Type R anymore. You know what I want? I want an S650 Mustang. Yeah, I want an S650 Mustang. That's the newest Mustang that's out right now. And boy, that thing is beautiful. That thing just sits so well. There's this one girl that I saw on TikTok, and she has an S650 Mustang GT, and I don't know if it was because of the lighting or not. I like the color pink. I think it's a very nice color. This girl had her Mustang wrapped pink, and the way it shines, oh my gosh! It's like a pink wrap, and it's like a white pearl pearlescent, and it's like, if you look at the paint, the little specks in the paint are like rainbow. They're kind of like those rainbow specks. Imagine like that with like chrome wheels. I'm a big chrome wheel person, like the truck. But imagine like that, like a pink Mustang, white pearlescent with like that rainbow speck with chrome wheels. She had black wheels. I want chrome wheels. Oh my gosh, that'd be so dope. I would want to keep that car forever. A lot of people say that, but they don't end up keeping their car or their truck. But I feel like I'm that type of person, you know? I want a Mustang GT now. The only reason why I really wanted the FL5 Type R is because it's 4 doors. It's 4 doors, and it's a Japanese car, and it's a stick shift too. That's the only reason why. But other than that, it's a nice car. It's a very good looking car, but compared to the Mustang, bro, I want a V8, bro. I want that thing to roar. I want headers, bro, and exhaust, bro. I want that to scream, man. I don't care. I'll be obnoxious, bro. I just want that car to sound nice. I want you to be able to hear me coming home, and I'm on the freeway still, you know? And I feel like with that car too, like just the whole shape of it, I feel like you could go so many routes. Because although it looks like a muscle car, it looks like a sports car too. Like a muscle car, but also a sports car. If you know what I'm trying to say, then you get it. I need to stack money. That's what I need to do so I can get that Mustang GT. But pilot school is also super expensive. I'm gonna be like 200K in debt. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pay some of it as I go. Like to get your private pilot license alone is like 10 to like 15 grand. The minimum hours to get your private pilot license is 40 hours. It's 40 hours, but the nation average is like 70, 75. And the fact that it costs $200 for like 1 hour, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna pay some of that, but I'm gonna have to take out student loans, and then hopefully some of these scholarships hit me back and all that. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be so much money, man. But after that, the private pilot license though is like that's what costs the most. But after that, like your instrument rating, that's like 7,000. Your commercial pilot's license is like 10K. Your airline transport is like I think like 8,000 or something. But I'm excited to start flying and start making money as I fly. The moment I'm like I don't know what route I want to take. I want to do the CFI route because that's how you get like a lot of hours. But then again, I want to get my tail wheel endorsement and then banner tail. I want to know how to fly tail wheels because those are like my favorite planes, bro. I want to be able to like take a flight out of like say like Brackett and then like land on this like this grass field that's like in the Sequoias or something like that, because those planes can do it. Those planes are like the planes that can do that type of stuff. Their takeoff and their landing properties are so much different compared to like a Cessna Skyhawk, because they're more like the tail wheels, they move a lot. They're easier to take off. That's why they could take off on shorter runways. But I think that those things are just so cool, and I'd love to own one day. I want my house in the future to be like literally like next to an airport, and my house is connected to a hangar, and I could just take my airplane out and fly whenever I want. You know, that's the dream. That's my dream, and hopefully you guys will be able to see it, because at the end of the day, this is my journal. You know, this is where I talk to you guys and also to me, while I also want to create like a following and community. Also like one of my dreams, I want to show that to you guys. I want to show you guys my progress with everything, whether it's the gym, flight school, me becoming an airline pilot, man, even a family. I want to share that with you guys, and hopefully you guys get to see me buy a house and it's next to a runway, and then it has a hangar, you know. I think it'd just be so cool just looking back at these videos where I'm still young and I'm driving this and I'm driving the truck and I'm still kind of like looking like this, you know, not that much muscle, still at the very beginning of my flight journey, being an airline pilot, having a family, having a house, having a cool car, just living life, you know. And I'm gonna make it happen. I will make it happen. I have no choice but to make it happen. So I'm not gonna stop. And if you guys are doing something too, if you're working for something, bro, don't stop, man. Just keep on going. Who cares what people say? If people don't support you, bro, you don't need them. All you need is yourself. That's all you need. That's all you need at the end of the day. And yeah. But anyways, you know, I'm gonna let y'all go. I again apologize for not posting on Monday. I know. So this video is making up for it. I'm sure it's longer. But yeah. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I like to post every single day of the week, and sometimes Saturday if I end up going to San Clemente. So yeah, I hope you guys take care. I will catch y'all next video. Later, y'all.